Hello, folks. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey everyone.
How's everybody doing?
I think I need to adjust the camera a little bit here.
No worries. All right. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome
There
to
you
the
go.
stream. So we do see a couple people asking about drops, so we'll address it right away. We are not playing Humankind, and we do not have drops enabled on this stream. That is something that we're gonna do a lot more often moving forward, but not too often, because we want to give the streamers that are involved chances to drop their own avatars as well, and I don't know. We want to make a special thing out of it, I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. For us, it will be for special occasions, or maybe if we have like a multiplayer event with the influencers, then it would be appropriate to drop something like that. But
Right.
not, every day, or well, every week, I should say. Not every day. I'm sure we'd love to stream every day, but we don't have the time for it.
Right.
Every week, Rogan and Cat stream would not necessarily be influencer avatar drops.
Exactly. If it does, yeah, for some reason it does still say humankind. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I went in and I changed it, made sure. I'll change the game back.
Let me see if I can change it
Sure.
since I have the mod view up. Maybe it'll take then.
Yeah.
Dungeon. No, not Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. How's everybody doing today?
There it is. Dungeon of the Endless.
You got it? Cool.
For some reason, it suggests the tag platformer.
All right. It's like the one thing that Dungeon of the Endless isn't.
Yeah, basically.
It's plotting
Yeah,
against you.
now it's a dungeon.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So yes, we are playing some Dungeon of the Endless multiplayer. A couple weeks back, I think 2 or 3 weeks at this point, we did start up a game. So we
I
have
think it was 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. So we're on floor 7, and I think we were doing pretty decent by the end of it. I mean, knock on wood. But we've got a pretty good setup over here, and we'll keep it going. So right now we're on the infirmary pod. That's right. Yeah, Steph?
Yes, exactly. We're on the pod where our heroes don't heal between waves, which for players like Rogan and I is very bad.
Sorry, Rogan, for pushing the issue about merging cities last time. Hey, no worries. These streams are when we're playing Humankind and you guys are asking questions. That's what it's for. I those streams are really fun, and it's nice to hear what you guys are doing in the game. So no worries. But now we're in Endless Dungeons, so let's keep it going. So I'm holding
Yes.
the science still. You've
Yes,
got the
and I
industry,
just
right?
realized we need to re-enable the auto transfer
Oh, okay. Good to
because
know.
we reloaded the game, and I realized we had a bunch of dust left, so I powered up the area up here so we can safely use that crystal as well.
Okay.
We can start 2 different researches if we have the science for it.
Okay, so let's go to this one first. And then I think we have the nurse operating, so that's good. Let's check this out. Here we have the land module, biomass cannery, prisoner prod 3, and hollow hero.
I think in this case we just upgrade the prisoner prod to get a new role because it's not that much more expensive than resetting the research,
Yeah,
but it'll improve our stopgap measure.
we do have a lot of science right now too. I'm also gonna come up there because we have 137 science. Endless
nice.
Dragoons. Yeah.
Endless Dragoons is, I guess, when you reach Era 5 in Humankind with a lot of knights from before and upgrade them all. It happened on our stream last week.
Right. Do we want to invest in the shop now? We do have Kip
Wait,
Cannon
let
and
me
Pepper
let me
Spray
take a
too.
look here. Yeah, might be good to get the shop now.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that, and then I'm gonna race down to this. Endless Dragons versus
Yeah, we
Endless
probably
Dragons.
don't want to put anything here because this one is likely to get destroyed
Right, yeah.
because this the direction we'll be exploring in.
All right. Perfect. So,
Do we have anywhere left where we could make this run a lot easier by putting a shop down and having one of the heroes operate it.
ooh, we could do
But
that.
I think with the 15 rooms we can power, we should be able to make it to the exit once we find it.
Yeah.
So
All right. Oh,
Endless Dragons versus Endless Dragoons, both is good.
oh, don't go in there.
Yeah, maybe we don't want to fight in this room when there's a perfectly good, trap room here.
Do we have what's the one that damages us as well? Again?
That's in this one. That's the Seblaster. They are at the very front.
Okay.
But
All right. It's in the one I'm
Oh, there-
standing in now.
no, in the one I'm standing in now, and I
Okay.
realized we have a problem. Everybody we have who can repair
Yep.
is also a hero who has operate and thus needs to stay where they are.
Right.
So I guess I may give up the operate bonus for a bit because some of these modules are pretty badly damaged and need the repairs.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to head back.
Joan Ma. Hi, I'm stuck in the infirmary pod with the rescue team. Which would be better as a fourth member to the team? Do you have a composition that you want to?
No,
forward?
that's a question we need to forward to chat because I have no idea.
Yeah, chat. What do you think?
But speaking of what do I think I need Chef Nanner in the room with the research crystal here to back me up a little.
And then you'll push up.
Yeah, because we ran out of doors downstairs.
Right. All right. I'm here to support.
Oh, hey, we found the exit. That's
Hey,
something.
that's nice. Always pick the heavy. That's your call, Gamoron. All right, prisoner prod, and then the shop is also unlocked. That's nice.
Oh, that's good because then we can, instead of researching here, we can research down here.
Right. All right. And I can get the Seblaster 2 potentially. Land module 1, mechanical pal, bioorganic transference.
Yeah, I think I'd opt for the upgrade.
Okay.
Personally, what I usually, depending on what modules I unlock first, I end up developing a strategy around those modules and then just upgrading those instead of having too many different modules at low level.
Right.
Simply because, I think at most you can put 6 modules in a room. So it doesn't feel, Oh, wait, we have enough dust to turn this one on as well. I wasted some industry down there, but whatever.
So we do have Prisoner Prod 4 and Pepper Spray 2 here, and then Land Module and Dust Field Generator, both first level. Do we use the Pepper Spray?
Sometimes, yes. So I think, yes, upgrade that. I believe we have... No, I thought about putting one here, but there weren't enough modules. But it is very nice to slow monsters down because
Yeah.
they start fighting each other.
That's true. All right, we'll do that. The
And
heavy
in fact, I should
scares.
probably put one in.
Heavy scares you. Yeah. I mean, the heavy is just kind of like, he reminds me of a big teddy bear, honestly. But he's dangerous.
He is very dangerous if you've ever played TF2 or read the comics.
Yeah. But also,
But-
the thing that scares me about him is actually, what's his gun's name again?
Sasha.
Sasha, yeah.
Though I think the other one's called Natasha. So
Right.
I mean, he has multiple guns.
Couple guns.
But I mean, when in doubt, you can always outsmart Heavy. You cannot outsmart Bullet.
Thanks, I'll give it a
So-
try. In the last levels, I always get overwhelmed.
So,
Hey, thanks.
I guess the solution to being scared of Heavy is bring along what's it called, Pyro, because he fears no man. But that thing scares him.
That's what Einelkspor? I think I've butchered your name. That's what he said in the chat. Oh. Can't wait to see more
Alright.
from Endless Dungeon. Dungeon of the Endless was my first game back in the day, and actually just started playing Endless Space 2 earlier this week. That's awesome, Josh. Which faction are you playing as in Endless Space? By the way, everybody, thank you. A bunch of you tuned in to the Humankind stream that we did last week, which was awesome, and a bunch of you participated in the closed beta, which finished Monday afternoon for us, morning for a couple of you, or maybe night.
Afternoon? I'm pretty sure it was 11:30 at night that it
Oh,
finished
was it?
for us.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because
I
I know
guess it would have been afternoon for you if you had been in Canada.
if you had been in, yeah.
By the way,
across the
run.
pond. Run!
Don't forget the nurse.
Yeah. Oh. Protect. Gotta provide protection here. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. United Empire, still semi-lost, but learning as I go. Hey, you know what? It is a learning experience. Endless Space.
At least, if you're playing the United Empire, you will always win by virtue of Zelvis having the best beard.
That's true. Very, very true. Yes, this is good old Endless Dungeon of the Endless, not Endless Dungeon.
Not Endless Dungeon, yes, exactly. We often get the comments on Steam like, don't you think the name is confusing? Yes, a bit, as you can see from us making the mistakes ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it is not really Dungeon of the Endless 2.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, nice. And let's
Very
check
good.
this room. Hopefully... Ooh, not great.
No? Zone damage on heroes in room.
Yeah, our heroes now damage each other.
Oh, wow, okay. If we're in the same room together?
Yeah. But the monsters are weaker. The main problem is this is not a good room for defense. And we don't have much dust left.
Right.
We can only hope to find more in that direction, but I think actually I will first go in this direction because we can have some turrets here.
Okay. I'm gonna put Nurse in there to operate it. Yes, Josh, you do have more direct control with your characters in Endless Dungeon.
But don't just run and gun. That's the Jeff way to play. Don't play the Jeff way.
Exactly. Oh, wait, I have to give you my industry. Let's check this.
Hey, speaking of industry, we can upgrade the industry generator.
Yes, let's do that. Perfect.
But of course, now I'm thinking, since we have our research crystal here, let's explore in the other direction.
Closed beta could have had more oil, had airplanes 20 turns before. Yeah, that's something we struggled with in our last stream.
Yes, and it's definitely something. I was actually talking to one of our brand managers today, who's evaluating the survey. I was like, no, there are a lot of people who say who seem to say they haven't used airplanes. Is this a bug in the form? And I'm like, no, it was just really hard to build them.
Yeah, right.
Whoa. Remember, we still have the AoE on heroes. Don't do this.
Oh, right.
One more door, then it's gone.
Amazing.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice, the merchant. Ooh, and he sells some actual weapons. Do we have anybody using rifles or pistols? I think the nurse uses a pistol.
Nurse
and
uses pistol. Yeah.
Max also uses a pistol.
All right. What about Endless Space Dungeons? Endless Space Dungeons Legend. What about that?
If for Max it would only be a 2-point DPS increase. Do you already have a gun for a nurse?
No, I don't.
Then let me just grab this, which will make it a little bit harder for a while. But
Okay.
yeah, okay, you already grabbed it.
Is that cool? Do you want me to put it back?
Yeah, put it on nurse.
Okay.
For me, it's not a big increase because he already had a gun. Not a
Okay.
great one, but this isn't a great gun either.
Right.
The only reason I bought this was because he sold it for dust, which we can't take to the next floor anyway.
Yeah. Legend of the Endless Dungeon. You have to fit space in there.
I mean, given that Endless Dungeon takes place on a space station, isn't that basically a space dungeon?
That's true. Endless Humankind Space Dungeons. Yeah. Horror spin-off.
Space Legend of the Endless Dungeon.
Legend of the Endless Space Dungeon. Nice. That's a good one. Sled.
I mean, it's not any worse than, for example, well, not much worse than like Legend of Galactic Heroes, which is an actual anime. So
Legend of Galactic Heroes.
yes, which is it's apparently really good, but I've never seen it because it's hard to find, and it's
Right.
also like 150 episodes or something.
Right, one of those. That's just like
it's
super
big.
long. Yeah.
But it's not one of those. It's super long because it's just keeps going and going and going. No, it's super long because it is just telling that big of a story.
Right, that's cool.
Like they had an end in mind. It's just the story was that big.
Right.
Unlike some others where you're like, that sense you get with some TV shows where they always return to the status quo in the next episode.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter whatever happens.
Yeah, right. I was watching One Punch Man, and that was quite
Still
filled with some of
haven't
those.
seen season 2 of that. There was a season 2, right?
I believe so. Yep.
Because I've only seen season 1 so far.
Nice.
But that reminds me, I did have a couple more I had recommendations I had meant to send to you, but now I'm failing to recall most of them.
Oh yeah. Anybody in
No,
chat have?
I do remember two of them now.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Topa Gurren Lagann,
Okay.
because simply because it's even if not for the story, which also there's a pretty good story and some emotional moments, but it's just fun to watch for how over the top some of the fights are.
I love that. Yeah. That's cool.
And the other one, wait, which one was the name? Puella Magi Madoka Magica. Or maybe it was Puella Magica Madoka Magi? One of those two.
Nice.
I would tell you why you should watch it, but it's a slightly different take on the magical girl kind of trope.
Okay.
But I will not tell you exactly how it's different because that would spoil it.
Okay.
And the show very much depends on the emotional roller coaster of the unexpected reveals.
Right.
So, not going to spoil that. I did have one person spoil that for me where he was like, "Oh, that scene where Axe is revealed," and I'm like, "Yeah, thank you for spoiling me. Literally, like 2 days after I asked you to please not spoil me because I had been told that the impact of the reveals is important."
Right. and then it happened.
And then it happened and was like, "Yeah, because I already knew what was being revealed. The entire scene was." I wouldn't say hollow, but it felt weird because, to me it was old news.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Kip Cannon 2 here, because nothing else. Biomass Factory 1 is here as well.
Kip Cannon is fine.
All right. All right. I'll check those out. That sounds cool. I love the over the top stuff. Just like crazy fights.
Immediately, some of the fights they have in Puella Magi is also very a bit over the top in just the sheer scale of the things they fight.
Right. Okay. Super cool.
But thing about Gurren Lagann is you know that those stereotypical anime shades that are like these two triangles that stick out like a foot from the head, basically.
Yeah.
That's basically where they came from.
All right.
It's
All right.
they're known as Kamina glasses because that was the character who wore them.
Right. Okay. True. Spoilers are the word. That's very true. Very, very.
I mean, there's shows where the spoilers don't matter because it's more about the how and
Yeah.
and when and where. But with that show in particular, like when you go in and at the start it looks very much like the typical magical girl thing. The whole way it plays with that and slowly reveals what is and isn't the way you think it is important for the experience in that case.
Okay, perfect.
And of course, the one recommendation, but I think you've watched it by now. Always, Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is awesome. Actually, Jean-Max and Jeff were talking about how that's probably a good one to know of for the inspiration of Endless Dungeon.
One I still need to watch, but also it's a question of getting access to it in a convenient but also legal way.
Yes.
Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one's sick too.
I was recently talking to Doodle Goop about that, and where he was like, we were talking about how a lot of the cyberpunk that comes out these years kind of lacks the punk bit,
right?
Like the bite in it, and he was like, "Yeah, here Ghost in the Shell is good," and so I googled it, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a foundational piece of media for the cyberpunk genre," and I googled it, and it's like, yeah, from like 1984 or something. So yeah, that's very much foundational cyberpunk. Oh no! Oh no!
What happened?
Rhino trying to break down a door. Hopefully Max can kill it before it's too late.
Oh.
Ooh.
Get this guy.
Oh no! And while I was dealing with that, Scrog almost died.
Oh. All right. All right. That's fine. Chat. Anybody
you know-
have some anime recommendations for us?
You know, just for the effect. This
Yeah.
is fine.
Where's that?
You know, the coffee cup. This is fine.
Oh yes, yeah, exactly. All right. Ghost in the Shell.
Chris, no idea why it's timing you out for that. Also, you know, saying when was Ghost in the Shell? When I said 84, I meant not the movie. That one was, of course, later. But I think the manga, the original manga, came out sometime in the 80s. I don't remember
Oh.
the specific year, but it was in the 80s. And then
Okay.
you know later they made the movie, and of course it's been getting adaptations and new series and movies ever since. So it's pretty hard to say. You know, oh, when did it come out? Well, basically all of the time since it first came out.
Right. Okay, cool. Whoa. This room is insane. What, there's 7 slots? Just not very useful.
What did I just find there? Nothing that really helps.
Yeah. All right. Way of the House Husband on Netflix. All right, Fox with socks.
You know, that is actually one of those things where I'm like, I need to check more of the animes on Netflix because I hear some of them are actually really good. Like,
Yeah.
you know, the Castlevania one is supposedly very good.
That one's at one I've seen, and
And
I haven't
I've
seen the
heard,
last season, but it's very good.
Beastars is also very good, I hear.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I
A
see
Brand
that
New
one.
Animal is another one I would recommend you watch. And that one's not even that long. It's like 12 episodes or something.
Yeah.
But that's another one where, you know, not talking about the ending because spoilers.
Right.
And there's a bunch on there that are supposedly very good. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is on Netflix, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
And Dorohedoro here is good.
Okay. Now I really have to level up.
Oh, true. I have enough to do that.
Amazing. Second Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's so good. Okay. That one on the list.
Yes, Sakana and I had actually been saying, you know, when the whole lockdown thing is over, we should just, because I haven't seen it, just do a watch party of it.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Final room down here.
I
Good.
don't imagine I need further convincing. Hey, I need all the convincing I can get. Brotherhood is a masterpiece. Agreed. Okay. All right. I trust you guys. Head down here.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't need to explore anymore down here, so we can just stick around in this room here and
All right.
defend there. Or I guess, you know, one of us sticks around there because I need to go open more doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the science crystal here and
All right.
check it out. What have we got? Pepper spray 3. We have a claymore mine. Do we use that?
No, we don't use the claymore.
All right.
So I guess the pepper spray, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we
Catching up
got...
on My Hero Academia. That one's come highly recommended to me as well, but that one is one where I'm like, I know they're on like season 5 or something,
Right.
and Netflix has one season.
Yeah, that happens a lot. It's like, oh, Damn. So if you watch it, you just have to kind of wait until they throw it back on.
It was like that for me with Doctor Who. Like the current Doctor is a woman, and when that you can imagine, you know how the internet can be.
Mm-hmm.
When that was announced, and people were like, "Oh, this is terrible," and blah blah blah, and the show is kind of woke, which of course it's Doctor Who. It's always been quote unquote woke, but in any case, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm 2 seasons behind.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what you're talking about. Who was the one before her?
Before her was Peter Capaldi,
Oh, okay.
which I mean, all of the doctors have detractors and people who say no, this was the best Doctor. So,
Right.
and it's one of those shows where the quality of the episode went down wildly depending on who wrote and directed it.
Right. Yeah. I have a 90-day trial of Funimation. Using it as much as I can. Just getting your money's worth, hey, Josh?
Yeah.
good.
Okay. That would definitely help if you have Funimation. I guess it's on there. Chocolate Fire. The question there is with NGE, which one? Personally, I've only seen the original take. I hear the remakes, remasters, whatever you want to call them, are actually way better. But the original one is not necessarily something I would recommend because they are something that very much depends on taste, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And it can be very confusing as well.
There's a rhino trying to get into this door.
Well, he'll have to go through all of our defenses first, so that should be fine. And I just realized... what do you think do we need most? Food, industry, or science?
Maybe food? I don't know how much industry you have, but food's always
Got
nice.
a deep amount of industry here. Okay, this should help a lot.
The rhino.
Now watch it. I'm going to open this door, and it's going to be a dead end.
Of course.
No, for once it isn't.
Oh, wow. Pepper spray 3. Okay, here. I'll go up here and do some more research. Binge mode for sure. That's awesome. Sublaster 3, I think, is the one here. We have Field Medic, Biomass, and Hollow Hero.
Yeah, in that case, probably the Sublaster.
All right. Okay. Yeah,
Aren't all of them meant to be confusing? Yes. In Neon Genesis Evangelion, I guess, is confusing by design. But at least, even if the plot is super confusing and if you give up on following it, at least the quote-unquote mech fights are impressive.
Yeah. Did anybody watch the Pacific Rim anime? Have you heard anything about that?
I haven't heard anything if it's good or bad. I haven't even seen Pacific Rim 2, but I've heard that one isn't great.
No.
But yeah, I put of course I put mech fights for NGE in quotes because the mechs are made out of meat.
Right.
So it's more like kaiju, I guess.
Like yeah. Pacific Rim the Black. Yes. To the Black. It's okay. I watched it for the mech fight. Yeah, I saw the trailer and I saw the mech fights and I was like, this looks just dope, even if it's like not great or whatever.
I heard a while ago, somebody had actually gotten a license and done a Kickstarter for a Pacific Rim miniatures war game where you have like two
Wow.
or three kaiju versus two or three Jaegers. They did a Kickstarter and everything for that, and then the pandemic happened, and so the whole thing just basically died on the vine at release
Oh,
because nobody could go into stores to play it or anything. So,
that's sad.
and apparently the miniatures were actually like really good.
Really cool, yeah. Just lure him in.
Yeah, I mean, why should we fight when the turrets can do that for us?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Very good.
Now though, this direction here, I'm a little concerned about.
Which one? Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because there's two rooms to our crystal, and then it's already at the crystal, and there's three doors here. It's worrying.
Yeah.
Ah, hooray.
Okay, so blaster.
Can you light that one? Oh, we can upgrade the kip cannon.
Alright.
How much science do you have?
121. Quite a bit.
Let's see, the kip cannon maxes out at 100, I believe, right?
Mm.
Power for each stock science 1.1. It maxes out at 130, so we're almost at max power there. So let's throw one of those down.
Alright. I have yet to watch the second season of One Punch Man. Yeah, I kind of gave up on One Punch Man, honestly. It wasn't that it wasn't cool, but I don't know. Something else came up. So I should go back.
I mean, some of the scenes in it are just brilliant, even if you take them in isolation.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, if you gave up, you've probably not gotten to that, but you've probably seen the meme, the picture of him, like it's actually taken from the manga in the meme, where it's like you see him like sharply lit from one direction, and he's just like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's like when one of the villains like does his whole spiel and it goes like oh, I will unleash like 10% of my power on you and it will completely annihilate you and all that, and he's like, okay, because he knows that he's more powerful than the dude.
Yeah. Oh, another research crystal.
Yep. Pepper spray or prisoner prawn?
We have enough to afford the pepper spray for. So
Yeah, then let's maybe go for that.
let's do it.
And since we have two research crystals there now, I'm going to actually explore in the other direction again,
All right.
so they don't get destroyed. Since that's quite the investment of science there.
Yeah. Oh wait, what's going on in this room here? The electricity was cut off.
Oh no, which
To-
one? Oh no,
This big room here.
but at least the one with Max is still working.
Right. What? Where's that coming from? Oh, this room next to the crystal, right? Is causing that?
No, it's just that was a door event that EMP'd us there.
Oh, right.
That'll go away in a couple of turns.
Kip cannon.
And of course, no, it's not a dead end.
No way.
I just can't. When I zoom out, I can't see the door because the hero menu actually covers it.
Should I go with Sublaster 4 here?
What are our other?
The other ones are Tactical HUD 1, Biomass 1, Viral Injector 1.
Yeah, then I think upgrade the.
Sublaster. Nanner in the room of scarabs, yeah. Yeah, I need to up my anime game. That's what I'm gonna do. Check out some of the ones you guys were talking about here. The latest one I watched was the Castlevania one. I haven't seen the most recent season, but I saw the first 3. And that was just crazy at some
I,
points.
you know,
The
my,
animation
my
is just
list
so
of stuff I need to watch, not just anime, but shows and movies in general, it's about as long as my video game backlog,
good.
which is about as
Yeah.
long as my book backlog. And like all of them are like hundreds of titles.
You can never do everything. I wish.
I mean, in fairness, on the book backlog, it's not all novels. Like some of it is like short stories and stuff.
Right, yeah. Oh, last
Ah,
room.
okay, final door.
All right. What's this like minigun one?
It's
One-
the smoking gun.
That one's awesome.
Yeah, the main problem with it is it overheats, but
Right.
it targets the specials, like you know the rhinos or the ones that explode first, which
Right.
makes it very useful for actually taking out the most dangerous targets first. And if it then overheats, you know, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Right then, everybody
Let's-
get to the elevator.
Get over there, nurse.
Oh wait, we have one more door left. We can do more research.
Oh, do we?
Cheeky.
Oh.
Yes,
very
there's a door
nice.
between two of these rooms.
Very nice.
Let me check if we even have. Okay, yes, we can do research here, and we can upgrade the Kip Cannon one more level.
Oh, we don't have enough. Damn.
No.
No. No. Like Darth Vader.
But I guess I will still open the door for the resources.
Yes. Sweet, sweet resources. Yeah, we always talk about it. The game backlog is just so funny because it's like there are so many games that you want to play, that everybody wants to play, but then like you sit down on your couch or your chair and you
You
go,
play the same thing as always.
yeah, you go, maybe another Hades run, you know? Or hey, I beat Final Fantasy VII, and I have so many games that I want to play, but I just
the original or
restarted
the remake?
the remake.
Because you know the remake. I mean, from what I hear, I haven't played it yet. From what I hear, it diverges massively. But
Right.
when people were thinking that it wouldn't diverge as massively as it does, that would have been like chapter 1 out of like 8 chapters
Right.
or so of the original.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just really addicted to that game right now. I just restarted it all over after I was done. That's how much I liked it.
But yeah, it is really weird with the game backlogs. But you know, I guess in a way for many people it's the same with like TV shows or stuff where it's like, you know, oh, I feel like watching something and they just put on episodes of something they've already watched instead of watching something new.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. Hey, what's up, Oscar? Welcome to
But
the
yeah,
stream.
it's also I actually saw a picture recently, a graphic. Don't remember who posted it. Came up in my Twitter feed where it was like, you know, average completion time of video games, and it's like, you know, this tiny little sliver, War and Peace, reading the novel, you know,
Right.
which is renowned to be a freaking long novel,
Yeah.
and then it's like Final Fantasy 13. It's like this giant bar, and it's like, yeah, maybe there is something to the whole I want shorter video games.
Right. Yeah. I'm replaying Final Fantasy VII Remake on hard mode myself versus playing my other games. I feel that. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the length. I feel that. We were talking before the stream about how I've been playing the Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking about that to Sakana recently about what I brought up earlier with you. The whole, oh yeah, the planets feel like so much padding, and I had looked when I was talking to Saikana about that at the time, and it was like 25 hours in Mass Effect 1, and I
Yeah.
hadn't even done the first main mission planet outside of Eden Prime yet because of
Right.
all of the padding.
Yeah, there's a
like-
lot.
It's like, why? But at the same time, you feel like you lose out when you don't do the side content for... Some of it, of course, is actual side quests where you get actual dialogue and the story to it,
Yeah.
etc. But even the other ones where you just land on a planet and, clear the pirate base or something, it's like, you feel this, if I don't do this, I will not have the gear and XP for the late game challenge.
Right. Yeah, totally. I think it was a funny era for video games there, where like the length of them was getting a lot longer and there was a lot more to do in them, but the more to do was kind of like...
Why do you say was a funny era? I think we're very much still in that era.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. All right. Let's see. Okay, we still have the Kip Cannon. Did you give me the science?
Good point.
59. Oh, we need to open one more door. Okay. There we go. Nice. Nice.
Max and Nurse are standing over there in the room, like, look at those uncultured fighters with their swords instead of guns.
Yeah. Look at those guys getting exercise.
Those guys getting blood on themselves. It'd be nice to find some dust, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, you got a merchant over there? Yeah.
Yep.
What do I got here?
Nothing super great on sale, though.
No.
No.
I will level up Nurse once. Perfect.
True, I should do some leveling here.
How much is it to level? No. Cannot afford that.
Oh, hi, Oscar.
Kip Cannon. All right. Oh, wait.
Wait, let me actually come in here and make them fight each other.
Nice.
We have enough dust to light one more room, so I think I'll take a peek on the other side here. Because this place has like 2 module slots. That's not a great choke point to defend later. Ooh, and it's self-powered. Yes!
Oh, that's nice. Gas. All right. All right. Good job, chef. You think Chef Nanner is actually a good chef?
I mean, given that he made the nutrient slob they had on the ship edible, he must be an amazing chef.
Yeah. How are your cooking skills in real life?
Black and burned?
Yeah. Yeah, mine too. I'll stick around on this side, actually.
No! Oh god, no! One of the rhinos spawned over here. Oh no, 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 no. No! It's opened another
no.
door already. Oh god. I'd seen the alert on the door over on the left and thought, oh no, it's fine. It has to go to our defenses. No, no,
Yeah.
it was not fine.
No.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was something. Okay, I'm gonna go Prisoner Prod 4 here, because there are only ones that we don't use. Let's do a level up. Or a heal. A cheeky heal. Okay.
I'm actually thinking I'll leave nerfs to do the operate now, because Max has the more dust in rooms with dust skill, so that could be useful if we find dust.
Yeah.
Because we have a severe shortage of dust right now.
Turn down the heat and cooking time would be an approach. Chat, how are your cooking skills? Good, bad, medium?
I mean, you know, I was... Oh god, no, there's another rhino coming over here, possibly. A joke about, you know, black and burn. It's not that bad. It's just, you know... Sometimes I do burn it a little because I end up, you know... I stir it all the time, but there's that one spot I miss or something, and then, you know... There's like a little bit of burnt food in the middle of it.
Alright. Oh.
Which...
Woo!
Which I always get worse with my pan. I think I need to get a different pan because the one I have is like... For some reason it's raised in the center.
Oh, yeah.
So like, all the oil, butter, or whatever I use
Just kind of
runs
falls
to the
side.
outside.
Yeah.
And then like in the middle it burns super easily. So I just need to get a better pan, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I guess this is what I get for buying like $10 pan at the supermarket because I didn't have another option at the time.
At the time, seems like the right call.
Yeah, but when you don't have a pan at all and you're
Yeah.
in the supermarket and they have a pan hanging there, then you're like, you know, this is better than no pan at all.
Here. Okay. So it looks like we have nothing.
We shouldn't use that one. That one will get destroyed. Trust me.
Okay, yeah, okay. Good call. Good call. Do we have something going? I think we can queue something up here, but I might reset our choices. We do have enough to do so, and we have Claymore Mine 1, Mechanical Pal, Tactical HUD, Hollow Hero.
Grab the mechanical pal,
Okay.
because that one we can use to run the shop.
Hmm.
Even though, even if we don't have a hero operating there.
All right. 50% success rate at boiling water. Wow. That one literally just seems you have to watch it. But hey, I mean,
you know, watch pot never boils or something.
you're right. That's very true. Luckily, my first job 15 years ago was a cook. Been improving ever since. That, you know what? That's a good call. Cook is a good first job. Well, I mean,
It's actually really hard.
right? Yeah.
Not just because, you know, cooking a good meal is hard, but of course, you know, if you start as a cook, you're like, you know, you're not the chef. You have to do the menial task, and you
Yeah.
usually have to do them really quickly.
Very true. Very, very true. But that's a skill you take with you. Married an Italian as well definitely helps. Very cool. So I queued that up. Okay, perfect. Do we know if Endless Dungeon will have local co-op? That is the plan.
Which door to open? I guess this one.
But Endless Dungeon is, I think, a little ways out now, so the team is just working hard at it.
Oh, yes, better gun. Excellent.
Where's that? It's down here. Okay. Nice, nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those random items from the Death Merchant, so I bought it. I upgraded my gun, and I put the other gun in the inventory so you can check if it's an upgrade for Nurse.
Let's see.
Nurse Ratchet.
This one will give +1 DPS, -1.
So minor upgrade.
Yeah, it brings attack power down.
Yeah, but
-7, but
the important
DPS
part
is...
is if the DPS goes up, still in that win.
Yeah, might as well.
That was saying that was actually also something that I realized in Mass Effect 1 that kind of annoyed me. When I was looking at the gear and I was like, yeah, it gives me the TPS, but it... Oh my god, no. So many monsters over here. But it doesn't give me, like, damage per shot and firing rate. So it's really hard to get an impression of what will this gun handle like.
Right, yeah. Exactly. Oh. Need help over there? No?
No,
Okay,
it's
good.
fine. Oh, another hero. In case one of ours dies.
That's good. Oh, let me check the crystal. Land module, biomass cannery, claymore, or bioorganic transference. Only level 1s for each.
I
Or
think we
reset.
have most of our stuff at level 4 now. Let me actually check.
Yeah.
Actually, we do have all stuff except the mechanical pal at level 4 now.
Oh,
so I
really?
guess for now it's actually... How much science do we have?
131.
Then nothing yet. We should just keep it at 130 for
Okay.
the tip cannon.
Oh, okay. All right. Does Endless Dungeon have AI-controlled teammates in solo? Do you have an answer for that? Steph, or-
Yes, but the extent of the AI control is still being looked into.
Right.
What commands can you give them, etc., etc. But no, you will definitely have some AI partners with you. Just
Yeah.
they're probably not going to be as smart and versatile as actually playing with another human.
Yeah, right. Unless you have terrible friends. Which I do.
Yeah, true. If you best play with bots or play with me, probably play with the bots.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me too.
Hey, we found heavy.
The heavy.
Heavy is good. Means reliable. If it doesn't work, you just throw it at enemy. Have you ever seen that movie, Snatch?
I haven't, no.
You should watch it. It's great.
It's
and there's
good?
this Russian arms dealer, and he, one of the main characters tries to buy a gun from him, and he really is. He's like, it's actually like pretty short, I think, the character, and the Russian arms dealer gets out this giant revolver, and he's like, heavy is good, heavy is reliable. If it doesn't work, you just throw it at enemy. Something like this.
Alright. Nice. They just walk in here, we just pick up the scraps.
Yep. And we should also, walk in there and pick up the dust.
Pick up the dust, yeah. That can also happen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my friends and I are generally bad at video games. I'm actually surprised I like video games as much as I
Another
do,
hero.
considering how bad I am.
What is up with this floor?
Which one is it? You have
Oppa.
the heavy and Oppot. Nice.
And Rakhi Pulmoni down in south here. It's like the floor is trying to tell us something, I feel.
Do we have any that have repair? Because we were looking for that, right?
No, we have a hero with repair. The problem was just we were using him to operate, so he could move around. But since now I'm opening doors with Max, that's not an issue anymore.
Right. Okay.
But also, I think I may actually.
Take one?
No, I'm looking for where I can potentially throw down a food generator.
Oh.
Because we're only making +6 food per door.
Okay, let's level up Chef. That looks good. Have you guys ever thought of making an RPG or CRPG? That would be cool. Yeah, we get that question a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. In the endless universe, Lion Sky?
The answer still remains. I mean, yes, we know it would be cool, but the problem there is very much problem of scale and skills within the team. Like it's very different than making the kind of games we've already made.
You are right,
that's
though.
A lot of dudes over here.
Oh.
Red plume! Red plume!
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, I thought my game crashed. I was like, oh no.
No, it's just an unlock.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Right. Oh, only doors in this direction left.
This one down
That
here.
one was a pretty tough wave, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, here we got more.
And of course, we immediately ran out of dust to power that one room where I just built a generator. Because why not?
I don't think we have anybody coming here.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Woo! Alright. Another pick up the scraps situation. Oh, didn't even have to pick them up.
Oh. This is getting risky.
Eric, hola. How are you? This is getting risky. I will heal up.
Oh no, run.
Do we have waves on this side? Yes. Pop into here. I'm popping onto the other side.
Oh, I just realized there's a... Oh no, wait. Oh no.
Another rhino.
Yes.
I'll do cooking with gas. Hurt him a little
Oh
bit.
god. And it broke down another door. Oh god. We're so doomed.
Alright, there's more coming through.
God. Oh no, it's still there. Oh no!
Oh, they opened the... At least they opened the, the last door.
Hey.
Oh. Oh my.
Wow.
Oh.
At least I think our choke points are holding, but wow.
Yeah. There's a lot. Uh-oh. Oh, they're getting through. Get him, chef. Oh. Whew.
Let me go pick up those items down there.
That was crazy.
Wow.
All right.
Oh boy. What a rush.
What a rush. What a rush.
But I do have another gun in the inventory now.
All right. Use chitin.
That one was a very. At least the rhinos have run out of doors moment.
Yeah. Because they would keep breaking them down. Wow, we have a lot of science here. Why not? Endless Universe is a great universe, but a new one can always work. Hey, it would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, the problem really is, an RPG in the Endless Universe would be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a huge project. In some aspects, probably even bigger than Humankind. In other aspects, of course, not as big as Humankind.
Yeah.
Because, totally different genres. But also, we don't really have that much experience making those. So yes, by the way, run.
You know what I think would be so cool in the Endless Universe? Like a character creator. Like the cool stuff you can throw on your character. I mean, I know the leaders and the characters that are already in game are amazing, but that would
You
just be
only need
sweet.
one character in the Endless Universe. All of the options. Just Horatio.
There should just be like a head stretching setting.
There's two options. Horatio and bearded Horatio.
Right, yeah, exactly. Amazing. Look at that, on to floor 10.
And if this floor was anything to go by, this is gonna be the last one.
Have we ever beaten a game on stream?
I think once.
Once? And that was just, I think it was with the standard pod on, like, too easy.
Yeah, the way the pods change the rules can make a big difference.
Right.
Oh, of course, the first one we opened doesn't have a major module slot.
Right, of course.
Hey, but at least the second one is good. We can check here. Okay,
Oh.
good.
I'll give you
Oh,
my
please,
industry.
Yes!
Right. And we can... Head shape customization when? Boom.
That reminds me, one time I was talking to one of the programmers.
Yeah.
I believe it was one of the programmers. And one of our VIPs, Sinash, came up. And he thought about it for a moment and recognized the name, and then suddenly he was like, oh wait, he's the guy with the bad Horatio cosplay, right?
Nice. It was with the head cap, right?
Yes.
Like the the weird looking one. Yeah.
And
Sun
like
Planet.
just this green shirt and some like bad fake jewelry.
Yeah. Hello, Sun Planet. Welcome. Hi guys, love the games. Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to the stream.
An example of how this game always goes for me. Hey, let's build some defenses in this room. It'll be a great choke point. The game, haha, you thought it was a choke point, but it was me, dead end.
And they always give you just the best room too, like just something so long. It's hilarious. Okay, awesome. So we're pushing over to the left.
Yep.
Sneaky, sneaky game. Chat, who are your favorite characters in Dungeon of the Endless? Let's go. Get out of here.
You know, honestly, perhaps one of the things I'm most excited about for Endless Dungeon is, I mean, apart from the gameplay, which is still this unique, weird mix of things, is also just, you know, discovering all of the crazy things Jeff comes up with for the characters.
Right, yeah. Totally.
Because, what was it? How he described it on the stream? How the Dungeon franchise is the one where, you know, we let him just do whatever he wants with the writing, basically.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was awesome. Speaking of Sarah Numis, the Metroid Dread game looks so cool. I was really not expecting that announcement from Nintendo during E3.
I'm going to have to admit something here that will probably get me on chat's, pardon the phrase, shit list. Never gotten to play a Metroid game.
No?
No.
I haven't. I don't think I ever like really. It was a game that I played when I was younger, and I never really like beat it or really necessarily knew what I was doing. But it was one of those games that I just have a lot of like nostalgia
Metroid and
for.
Castlevania were always like games I wanted to play, but never got the chance to.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Still nothing.
I mean, as I said, we don't really have anything to upgrade here.
Right. So we can just...
Except the mechanical pal, so we could consider like a biomass cannery for food. But again, we want to make sure we don't fall below 130 for the chip cannon.
We're at almost 400 now, so I could also reset.
Yeah, but you know, reset to what? It's all going to be level 1s.
Oh, it still won't. Okay. Okay, let's just go biomass then. You said biomass, right? Not bioorganic.
What we could do is actually, you know, if you say you have about 400, send 200 to me. We stop researching because you can use science to reset the cooldown on your skills, which at this point is probably more useful than more research.
Ooh, okay.
So then we just, you know, stop the auto sending, and each of us keeps their own science stock, so we can reset our skills.
Very true.
When we need to.
Okay, sounds good. Sound great.
Those ending 200 science is gonna be tedious.
So 200?
I mean, like about half.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that should be good.
Let me see what generators we have. We have 2 food, 1 industry. I think I'll put down another industry first.
Johnny, how was Super Metroid when you played it last year? Did you feel like it held up pretty well, or? Because I kind of want to go on to play it on my Switch.
You know, that's also one of the things with gaming, really. Like when I look at my game backlog and, you know, the stuff I want to play, there's a lot of old games on there where I'm like, you know, I should really check this out to see, you know, where the genre came from, or, you know, how it influenced the genre. But it's like, yeah, but how? Because it's not on GOG, or like, you know, it was a console game and there's no way to get it today.
Yeah.
Plus, backwards compatibility is difficult, I guess.
Yeah, for me, it's like I would love to play the Metal Gear games, and I think the first two are actually on PC
Wait,
now.
you could say, wait, the Metal Gear games or the Metal Gear Solid games?
Metal Gear Solid games. Sorry.
Because, I mean, they're technically all part of the same universe, but the Metal Gear games look very different than the Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
games. They were like top-down, isometric, like, was it 8-bit or 16-bit at the time?
Yeah,
And the Metal Gear Solid was the first one that was, actually 3D.
3D. Yeah. Oh,
But yeah, it's like I'm so happy that like the Resident Evil games have gotten the remakes. But there's
Right.
others, before E3, a friend was like, "Oh, I so hope they do a Parasite Eve remaster or sequel." And I'm like, "Yeah, I've heard about that," which is like, it's apparently was a bit of a series that was trying to compete in the same space as Resident Evil, but of course, was perhaps not quite as successful, but it still has some dedicated fans. But they're all like, yeah, never going to happen. Never going to get remasters. Never going to get a sequel.
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's nice because that game only ever came out on PlayStation. So
Yeah.
since I never had a PlayStation, I never got to play any of them.
Nice. Oh.
A lot of dudes here.
Whoop.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Big
Oh no,
fight.
oh god, I accidentally clicked out of the window. Oh, Max is still alive. Oh, that was lucky. And I spilled my tea in the panic.
Is your stuff okay?
Yeah, it luckily only splattered on the desk and not into the keyboard.
Okay, good. The sheer panic this game causes sometimes.
Like, oh no, I need to click on Max to heal them, but I moved the mouse too far and clicked
Yeah.
out of the window, and it's like, oh no. And I couldn't even see the game anymore because it minimized when I clicked out of the window. Oh boy.
Actually, really good, very atmospheric. Yeah, I want to go. I definitely want to go back to it.
Another game on my backlog, speaking of atmospheric, that I never got to play,
What's that?
Dead Space 3.
Honestly,
You
that
I
is a
played-
blind spot for me. The Dead
I
Space
played
series.
the first two, but then I heard the Dead Space 3, the whole, oh, it's a co-op game, and yeah, wonderful, because I have trouble running it on my ancient PC at the time.
Right.
I didn't have super good internet at the time,
Mm.
where to put it in perspective, around that time, somebody I knew was like, oh, I feel like playing Dawn of War 2. Let's play Dawn of War 2. And I'm like, yeah, sure, tomorrow. And he's like, why tomorrow? I mean, we have time to play today. I'm like, yeah, but the download takes 8 hours for me. And he's like, what?
Right.
And then of course also needing somebody to play it with, because I feel like a horror game like that, playing that with a completely random person,
Yeah, you need a
Is-
companion.
that's a huge risk for the atmosphere just getting completely trashed.
Right, yeah. Dead Space Co-op was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, but I hear the true Dead Space fans didn't love it. Is that true? Is that kind of the one?
It was
that-
definitely, let's say, controversial, and I can see that it's an odd choice to make it a co-op game
Right,
when the first two games were very much about you being alone and the isolation.
right.
And even to the point of you not being being sure whether or not you can even trust the other people.
Mm.
And I think I had once seen an interview where one of the designers said they had actually had way bigger plans for the whole two-player experience, and where it was like supposed to tie into an idea of you're not even sure if this other person is real or just a hallucination from Isaac and stuff like that.
Right.
Which then didn't happen for budget reasons or whatever.
So it's the second one or the first one the peak of Dead Space?
A lot of people say it's the second one.
The second one was good? Oh yeah, McLort says Dead Space 2. Yeah, I should check those games out. They're I always hear the first one is really good. And the second one, but yeah, I've heard the third one is different.
Also heard that I think some of the original dev team is working on a new franchise now,
Okay.
which has me very interested. But then I also heard that it's apparently like in the same universe as Apex or something.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, how does that fit? That feels weird.
Right.
Or was it Apex Legends? I don't remember which game it was, but it was definitely, one of those. It's in the same universe as this live service game, and
Yeah.
that makes me immediately distrustful, associating a single-player horror experience, supposedly single-player horror experience, with a live service universe.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So many guys.
So, yeah. Cooking with gas.
I think I will need to put a couple more turrets down in this center room here. Oh boy.
Dead Space 2, Alien Horror. Yeah. This year I played speaking of Apex, I played Titanfall 2, the campaign. And that is a really good game. Really fun.
That's also on my to-do list. Yeah.
It's a pretty quick one.
Callisto Protocol. Yeah, that's the one. And like the trailer was like super atmospheric, and you could immediately tell that like the Dead Space influence because same devs. But then was actually let me. If we find the publisher, then I'll probably remember
Callisto.
which universe it is set in. Where does it say the publisher?
Callisto.
Here it says. It's the same publisher as PUBG.
Ah. Okay.
And I heard rumors, but I'm not sure if that's true, if that was something the devs actually said, or if that's just, rumors. Saying it's in the same universe, and that's like... What?
Huh?
Like, the PUBG universe is not exactly known for its, like, deep lore.
Right.
Oh yeah, at least we found the exit.
The exit. Very nice. Then you'll go down. Wow, we've already opened up quite a few doors here. Alright. Any enemies? No? Okay.
Nope. Too quiet.
Too quiet is right. What, we only have doors on this side now?
Yep. Which means, hey, I need to throw down some
turrets.
defenses here. And hope this isn't immediately a dead end that doesn't pay off.
Alright. I'm gonna take these guys over there. Because you got Scroig and, Wait, no. Is that Scroig?
Yeah, Scroig
Yeah,
and
it is.
Nurs over here should be fine.
Okay.
Wait. Let's pull Scroig back to that room. Oh, some people are coming from up here. One of them is just running past. Wait. Over those. Yeah, you know it's getting tense. I have less banter.
Yeah, heart's racing. Wait, is what floor 10? Okay. So we're getting deep.
Probably should have built another generator ages ago.
What do we got? How's our industry doing?
Plus 11 a turn, and I have like 1700. So we're well stocked for like the last 2 floors.
Right. Oh, the pyro. Nice.
I think on the last floors I will build nothing but food generators, so we
Right.
can get all that sweet food for the healing, and maybe science generator so we can reset our skills.
Right. Let's go over here. Gas.
And I found a spread. Current enemy season is almost over. You guys find anything interesting? Well, I'm never really keeping up with the anime season, I guess. Oh, there's even more?
Oh my god. Got him. Current anime season is almost over. You guys find anything interesting? Yeah, no, not this season, honestly. I'm the one looking for stuff to watch. And that's kind of funny just because there is everything to watch. I'm just almost overwhelmed with all of the choices.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, another one I heard is actually really good, and that I might look into is Loki.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I watched the first episode. It's pretty cool. For sure. Nice job. Look at this. Efficient fighting.
Yeah, this is the kind of room. If there was one more slot, then biomass cannery or something here would be great.
Yeah.
But because of how limited our slots are.
Disney Plus series release. Yes, on a weekly basis. Yeah, exactly. Shadow of Gaia, how's it going? How are you? Welcome.
Hey, final door.
Got it. Okay.
Armed uniform. Hey, excellent. Finally some armor for poor Max.
Okay. Last Supper coming right up.
Oh, right. I think Nurse Ratched has like a passive heal every hero in the room skill, right?
Yeah. Yeah, paramedic.
Because I'm seeing the health like slowly ticking up
Yeah, it was
every now and
creeping.
then.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized Skrog actually has over 2,000 hit points.
Oh wow. Yeah, I haven't even noticed what Chef has. Yeah, almost. Yeah, over 2,000 for sure. And then
Oh wow,
there's
we
this one.
actually putting Skrog in the choke points is going to be really good. I just realized because Skrog has Soylent Green too. Of course, he's a necrophage. Of course, he eats the things we kill. So we get 0.4 food per killed monster.
Right. Doesn't stop me from trying though. Hey, never has for us. I don't win games very often in Dungeon of the Endless. But I love it.
Right then.
Shall we?
Yep, we shall. Oops. Need to actually pick up the crystal before I auto-scroll it there.
If a character of the Endless Universe had its own anime, which genre would it be? Which genre? Not which character?
Ooh.
I feel like Horatio would have one of those kind of like soap opera-ish type ones.
Yeah, probably.
But also like one with like super crazy action scenes every once in a while.
I know what Endless Universe anime would be like.
What's that?
It's an isekai type thing, except it's Horatio, one single Horatio who has crash landed on a planet full of non-Horatio.
Yeah, right. That would be crazy. I could also see it being like some sort of like space Game of Thrones kind of thing. Could be
See,
kind of
that is exactly the kind of thing that the whole Legend of Galactic Heroes is apparently.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, this huge sweeping epic of entire nations completely changing. And like the two main characters, like I think one is like a high-ranking admiral who commands an entire fleet
Right.
on one side, and the other is just an officer. He's not even like a captain of a ship yet, but chronicles their rise to power, so to speak, and their personal rivalry and how the nations change around them, etc. And it's like apparently super involved.
Okay.
Legend of Galactic Horatio. Yes. Perfect.
Amazing. Amazing. Horatio romance. Yeah. Just found a toxic cloud. Wow, nice. Thanks, game.
This is a bit better. More food.
More food.
But of course, we immediately don't have enough dust to power this one. Hopefully we can solve that in like the next door. Because this one is a decent room for defense. Come on, please. Yes. And this one is self-powered. Excellent.
Very nice.
So put a science generator here. And then I'm actually going to open one room next to the crystal. And, ooh. Come on. Kill it, kill it. Oh, we have enough dust to turn it on. Excellent.
Switching to video games if community management was a video game. What would be the genre? Wow. FPS horror, RTS? Wow.
Depends on which community you're managing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, if you look, for example, at the Among Us Twitter, that one seems to be like 90% shitposting.
Right. It would be like whatever Tamagotchi is, where you have to like care for it and feed it and just generally like be a parent to it.
So I guess community management is like what's it called? Animal Crossing.
Right, yeah.
Like you build a place for your villagers.
That's true.
It's like a plate balancing simulator. Yes. We're on floor 11 now, right? Not yet floor 12. Let's see then.
You leave the game unattended for 2 months and everything is on fire. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
There are weeds all over your island and you just have to spend like 2.5 days just picking them.
I don't envy any community developer, community manager who is in a position where, the company started small and then the game was super successful and they have a huge community, but it took a while to get the budget to actually have a community manager, and they come in
Yeah.
and everything is like just running wild.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's a lot of work, definitely. Like for any community, not just in video games, but like there's a lot to do. Keep it on track.
Yeah, I mean it's like even when when you come into a community that hasn't had a community manager before, even
Yeah.
if the community is super well behaved, you come in there and you're like, it's like when your friend invites you to a party but you don't know anybody there
Right, yeah, it's very
because
true.
they have their in jokes and their memes and everything, and you're just there. Or
Yeah.
no, it's that scene of John Travolta in Pulp Fiction where he's like,
Yeah, yeah, I just yeah, exactly. That's a great way to put it. Yesterday was Sonic's 30th anniversary. It definitely
yes, I
was.
know.
Yeah. Um,
Y-
I
y-
s-
You know, maybe we should have done that. Oh, we're a bit late, but to celebrate Sonny's birthday, we're playing Sonic.
that would have been
Just
sick.
just so Chet could be amused by how bad we're probably both already. Because I've never played a Sonic game before, except like the one time when we did it on stream.
Yeah. I am very bad at Sonic games. I think Sonic Mania is up on Epic Games for free now too. Oh, is that right? That's awesome. I heard Sonic Mania like for Sonic fans is actually really good.
It would be really nice to find a merchant so we could get a shop running.
Yeah. It is. Nice. Nice. That's awesome.
Oh, come on, please.
But wasn't for Sonic Mania, was there some sort of like community involvement? Bomberden, maybe you know? Like was it made by I heard something about it being created by like fan modders and stuff like that.
I just realized over here on the left, just to our left, here's our friend Ken just murdering everything that spawns in his room.
Just chilling. With all his monster friends. I think some of the levels were maybe yeah, I heard that, which is cool.
But yeah, here, Ken is definitely into all this, I guess.
That's what he does for fun.
No spawn. I mean, there's a reason why his last name is Masuki. I'll leave that just hanging here. Yes,
there we go.
merchant.
There we go.
I'm actually going to replace one of these food replicators.
Okay, sweet.
Boom. And then I'm actually going to say, hey, this is actually a pretty good room for defenses. So hey, how about we do that? Now, of course, Nurse Ratched must never move again because she
Yes.
needs to operate that shop.
Yeah.
But maybe move the chef one room to the right.
Yeah. Any chance you can name one of the heroes in Endless Dungeon after me? Wow, bold to just ask in the Twitch chat. What if we were just like, yep.
That is, that is a question not for us to answer.
Right, that is very true. Even if I did say yes, I do not decide. No, Mad Carthos. So we just every Thursday, we stream on the Amplitude channels one of our games. Stephanie and I just felt like playing some Dungeon of the Endless today.
Then,
so.
because our last run was actually going well, unlike most runs of Dungeon of the Endless go for me.
Right, exactly. So no new expansion or anything. We're just playing. Okay.
I think on this floor, since we have so much industry stocked up, I might just decide to run once we get to the exit.
Yeah, fair. Oh. Some waves. Liquid gas. That guy that was just bouncing around. Love that. Okay, let's level up Nurse. Cool.
Alright, I do have plenty of food to do another level up. Let's see, which hero should I level up?
What do you got in the store?
Oh, true, we should actually check what he's selling.
Yeah.
Good point.
Brainlazine, do not take concurrently with food, water, or air. And this one, Wacklarox.
No, I don't think it's worth... At least not now. Like, we can buy one of these probably at the end of the floor, because, then we can't take the dust with us, so it's fine to just...
Might as well.
Spend it. Oh, no, wait. Wrong hero.
So, when you operate...
we have the NG here as well. Now, if we run into the medic, as we just did, we encountered the entirety of 2 team in this run.
That's actually true. What does operating the shop do?
It gives us a little bit of dust per door.
Okay.
We get 1 point of dust per door.
All right. Love this game. I have 150 hours in it. Probably would have more if not for desync issues. Very hype for Endless Dungeon. Very nice.
But having one of these smaller rooms for our choke point and having the shop in there,
yeah.
Man, that place is about as crowded as my apartment.
Look at them waiting in that room. There's so much in there.
That's 2 Neurostun modules in that room down there, so they're super slow when they're going through there.
Right. There we go. Amazing. Like the waiting room at a gaming convention.
Oof, too real, man. Too real.
There it is.
Exit. So now the question becomes, do we just run for it, or do we try to farm for food? Because right now our defenses seem to be holding.
Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we can keep going. Get some more.
And also, I would like to know what's on the other door of the exit before we make a run for it.
Right, exactly.
Oh, luckily it's only one room. That could have
Okay.
been way worse.
Right. Alright, we're waiting for you, Wave. I'm really excited to see what Arnaud comes up with for ED. That is a great call. Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
One of my first reactions when I heard about the Space Western theme for Endless Dungeon,
Yeah.
I was like, wait. Does this mean we potentially get Arnaud composing a soundtrack to go with the Space Western theme?
No kidding.
That's like,
It's gonna be so cool. Fixie. Alright.
yeah, I mean, 18 foot per door right now, so we might be able to milk this floor to the point of getting our heroes to level 15 before the
Yes.
final floor, which would be very nice. Or at least, level 13 or 14 would be very nice to get to. But we only have 10 minutes left in the stream, so I guess we're not getting to the point of actually finishing the run,
Right.
the stream.
Well, maybe if,
this
like-
one actually came with a wave.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could be in a position to finish the run if we just, screw up and everybody dies.
Yeah, no kidding. There we go. I love how slow they get. That's like running in a dream.
It's definitely way more dramatic, I guess. Slow-mo shot.
It does seem like slow-mo, but it's super funny to look inside this room and see them
But
just kind of like...
But at least for that, it's appropriate that we have the, the music being so chill still.
Right, yeah. Totally.
I think I'm actually going to put a smoking gun in one of these rooms because the detonators got through.
Right.
Come on.
Oh, where's this? Down here. Nice.
And there's the wave.
There it is. Come at us, guys.
Of course, the problem with having these
Battery
rooms that kill
low.
all of the monsters is that Scrogg's Solent Green skill doesn't trigger.
Right. I love those little purple guys in the background that just kind of like bounce.
Yeah, those are the explorers, though. So those are ones we really need to kill.
Charging battery.
Yeah, in the fairness is right. This really does look like a queue at like Gamescom.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Oh my god, and then we just absolutely destroy them. Very nice.
So now it's going to start getting tricky.
Now we have to go from the other... Oh, we have... One's down here. So I will move over here.
We should probably, do the defense in the second of these rooms. I just need to fix the modules here. And let's see.
Alright. Okay. Oh, another.
At least you know we can use plenty of our skills now with all the signs we have.
Right. Very nice. Which hero is your fave? I don't know. It changes for me. I like Krayang a lot, and I like Chef Nanner a lot.
Yeah, for me it's. I have a hard time actually having a real favorite hero here because you
Yeah.
know. It very much depends on what part I look at. You know, is it the gameplay? Is it the lore? Is it?
Yeah.
This is nice. That's a dead end there. So, ooh, no. I'm not opening in this direction. I think because we can't put up a good defense here.
Right.
It's like one with 3 and one with 2 slots. So
Yeah, that's
no,
actually
I think it is time for us to go.
time to go. All right. Let's get over there. Perfect timing.
Yeah, sadly it's not the last floor.
Yeah. Oh no. They're chasing you. Come. Protect.
It's going to be fine, I think.
Alright.
Like they're hot on Scroig's heels, but they're not close enough to get off that many attacks.
Right.
And come on. So close.
Amaze. Floor cleared. Wow.
So close.
So close.
259 doors opened already.
Scotland, the answer to the stream title? Not today. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, definitely. Unless we get like super lucky and we open like 3 doors and there's the exit. Though, with 3 minutes, we probably should just stop here.
Yes, I will.
Maybe we'll pick it up another time.
Yes.
Have
exactly.
you saved?
Yes, I saved it.
All right, I just realized. Yeah, you have to save and quit.
Yeah.
Since it's roguelite.
Thank you guys so much for joining. This was fun. We didn't get quite to the end, but maybe like next stream or something, Steph, we can like just start the stream with this last
With a little bit
floor
of dungeon, and then we
something.
switch to something else. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. We're not too sure what's going to be next week, but we'll keep you updated. I don't know. Either way, come hang out. It's a good time, and yeah, we love chatting with you guys.
Yeah, and you know, we talk about all kinds of things. Like
Yeah.
we talk about endless games, other games, anime, and food. So
yeah, exactly.
there's something here for basically everybody.
Yeah, but speaking of food, we've got to go eat. So
Exactly.
everybody, hope you have a great weekend. We will see you next Thursday, and see you later.
Yep.
Bye.
See ya.